Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is an interesting day because I am out of school for the week, and it wasn't supposed to be necessarily that way. Monday we had off because of MLK Junior Day. Tuesday we had off because it was snowing, and here in the Florida Panhandle where I'm at, we are not used to that. Today is currently Wednesday. Had off for today because a lot of snow and not very many preventative or too many machines, whatever, are out there to help clear the snow. So the city's working on that. And we got notified today that tomorrow and Friday we have off. So no complaints from your public school teacher here because I'm low-key thriving. All things considered, it's definitely very crazy to see so much snow in Florida because that is just not normal. So today, it's going to be kind of like a getting my life together kind of day, and we'll see what I get done. But I am not complaining about my current situation. Now, I will say that I am very aware that a lot of different parts of the US are facing a lot more, dare I say, serious cases of snow and being snowed in. So I am very aware that that's happening. So I am grateful, but also not complaining about our current situation. So we'll kind of see what happens throughout today. So first thing we are going to do is what is it called?
We're going to be uncovering our cars from the snow. It's about 7 inches of snow outside, and we live in Florida, so we don't own any snow boots, or at least I don't. These are mostly just for style. So doing the old trying through, just tying some plastic bags around our feet and ankles, and hopefully that'll keep us from getting too snowed while we go through it. So gotta take a broom, push all the snow off of the vehicles, hopefully get inside to get our brushes and scrapers and get the ice off as much as we can, and then maybe let it run for a few minutes just to get everything warmed up. And then eventually I'll take my non-snow shovel and shovel some path out of our driveway.
So we'll see how it goes. It is a new day, and clearly I did not get my life back together yesterday. I think I had all these goals of doing this, that, and the other thing yesterday, but once I got the news that my district had out for school today and tomorrow, I was like, I have time to do those other things that I wanted to do. But today I am going to do at least one productive thing. So far, I was sleeping in, just kind of enjoying being around the house. I was rereading parts of one of my favorite series ever, the Agape Bearer saga, and this is her most recent book, Hannah Lindsay's most recent book, and I was just reading through things. I'm finally becoming someone who's like adding little tabs and just, I love this book. And so I was just rereading certain things that were my favorite, cleaning up around the house. But first thing we're going to do to tackle the productivity and getting my life together today is organizing our laundry room pantry. Let me show you what that looks like right now. So welcome to our laundry room. I am very happy with our laundry room. It is in basically the same state as it was when we first moved into the house, except for maybe one little thing. Here's what the laundry room looks like. Nothing fancy or crazy. It's not really messy or anything like that. Very pleased with it overall. I will say the only real addition we've made to this laundry room is our utensil hanging organizer thing, and it's just from Amazon. It actually works really well because previously these tools were stored in that corner. And so I know it's not that crazy to imagine, but imagine we have like LVP to sweep pretty consistently. Imagine needing to kind of like reach over and kind of like unhook just the broom to sweep on a regular basis. But this thing over here has really been something that we've really enjoyed having a lot. And it's just been very recently when we installed this, like in the last week. But the thing that I want to organize and clean out a bit is the thing that you guys are sitting in right now. So upon first glance, it's really not that bad. I am not a hoarder at all. I do declare, I feel like I do go through like frequent decluttering, but there are some things that I do think could use a little bit of work in here. So basically, we're really grateful for this cabinet pantry thing. Out in the kitchen, we don't really have a pantry. We have like one cabinet that kind of works as a pantry, and the previous owners left this with the house, so we're really grateful for it. But we just gotta be careful that things don't store up unnecessarily, and just to have a little bit of a system for where things go, where things should go, and the like. So I'm just going to go through, do some organizing. Kind of the only organizer that I have, kind of, is this thing. And I'm telling you, you guys should have seen me a few days ago, maybe earlier this week, when I didn't realize we were going to end up having the whole week off. Earlier this week, guys, I was zooming. I was going through every single drawer, closet that we had, and I was organizing like crazy. Nothing could stop me. Like, no area of the house was safe from me. Truly, it's this cabinet that I have left to tackle. And you know, let this be a reminder to you guys that, you know, I have been loving all the decluttering, organizing videos from my favorite creators basically since the beginning of the month. But if you do not need to buy organizers or whatever, I didn't even buy this recently, but when I was decluttering some closets, I found some stray organizers. So like, you don't need to go out and buy things. Sometimes you just need to kind of shift some things around, like what I'm going to do right now, and just make sure that the things that I have in here are things that I actually need and want to keep. So don't put any extra pressure on yourself to be like, oh, I need to buy the things to do the things. No, look at what you have first, declutter. You might be like me and have random storage bins and whatnot that are left that can be used for various things because of certain other seasons in my life when I really needed storage bins, and I bought a lot of them. Storage bins, even like this. These are just some cloth storage bins. I think I got those from Walmart. I have a lot of those and they look nice, but when it comes to over here, you know, we'll see. I might come up with ideas for how to store different things and whatnot, but I am not going to let non-matching aesthetic things to stop me from organizing spaces that I know need it. So let that be a reminder to you guys to just work with what you have. But of course, it is your life, it is your money, do with it what you will, but that is just an opinion of mine. Alright friends, the laundry room cabinet is organized and I am overall just very pleased with the turnout. So all it took was organizing, kind of putting all of our glass and reusable jars in that corner. Over here it's kind of like s'more items. Over in this corner, we've kind of got some home improvement stuff. I'm so excited to use this laser level that my brother-in-law got me for Christmas sometime. Extra reusable to-go thing, tools, extra tool heads. Here is kind of some painting stuff that are staying in the house. There used to be more painting things like painting trays and stuff, but we just didn't need them in here. We put them in the storage shed with kind of the other painting things. Over here is kind of like party items. This bottom part didn't really change very much. I kept one painter bucket down there with the extra paint and some extra cleaning supplies. Our bread maker just kind of sits in there. So yeah, overall, very pleased with how it turned out. So yeah, again, just another reminder that as you yourself in your own home, wherever you're living, you're decluttering, you're looking to organize some things and to really take into account the things that you actually have and just know what you have, it just needs to be neat. Doesn't need to be aesthetic or anything. And if you know me, I love all the aesthetic things, but it doesn't need to be that way. Just, I hope you would find value in taking into account the things that you have and just kind of, in a sense, having a bit more control over what comes into your house and what comes out of your house, which kind of leads me to me wanting to share with you guys just some different home priorities and a slight low-buy plan for the Klein household. But when it comes to the financial side of kind of goals that we have, I think I've convinced Ryan to agree to this particular low buy year plan that I'm kind of really excited about. So what it comes down to is every month Ryan and I can allocate a $50 allowance for each of us to buy whatever we want. Now, talking with Ryan with this or about this, he was kind of like, what would I do with that $50? And myself, clearly the spender of the two of us, I'm over here saying, oh, you know, like if you want to buy something on Amazon, or if you want to buy a book, or if you just want to, you know, get a home decor item or something like that. And he was like, gotcha. So the idea is $50 that we can get to spend on anything, but other than that, things like going out for coffee, the two of us, doesn't really count toward that, and kind of our personal experiences that we would like want to go out and do something are not included in that. I'm calling this just the personal fun money, the personal random things that we want to get. Now, if you are a spender like me, you will recognize that this sounds simple, but if you really think about it, it might be a little harder than you initially think. Because think about it. If this $50 is the only fun money that I as a person get to spend, what if I want to get, over the course of the month, 3 books, but the total of those 3 books is over $50? Let's just say that. Then that means that the rest of the month, I can't do a random Amazon purchase that I think is nice. It doesn't even necessarily have to be home decor, but it could be something like home organization. That's not a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a need for the house, or it's not necessarily just straight up a need. I am definitely the person of the two of us that randomly would want to spend money on kind of whatever. So I'm really excited about that very simple low buy plan. All right, friends, thank you for watching. Above all, I hope that it helped encourage you. And please like this video, leave a comment for any tips that you have in organizing your home as well. And please subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next video.